All right, welcome back. It's June 10th, 007 Wall Street here. Welcome back to Daily Trade Journal and Market Analysis. So, for today, I made about 2,700. No, actually, no, 2,575. Had a pretty good day, and it was a bit rocky throughout the day. But days like this, you just want to kind of be patient and just sit and wait and see how it plays out, right? So, and at the end of this video, we'll go over where we think the market is going to go tomorrow or what's going to happen. So today, market open, it had a little bit of a drop before market open, and then we just kind of chop up and down, no direction for like the first 30 minutes. It was pretty rough, honestly. Um, Despite market structure being bearish, we couldn't go under. So they couldn't take it down. And then eventually at 10, we started to slowly grind up to my first resistance, which was like around 60.26 area. Took a short there and just kind of waited. It played out a little bit. And then bam, we had this massive crash that paid out really good. We went from 60.26 to 60.06, right? It's a 20-point move. And then this was also 60.05 area was also my support. And that got bought up real quick. And then we took it all the way back to 60.41. Another crash down here. So actually, we had the market signals that played out pretty well today too. Let me pull that up here. Yeah, these are the market signals. Well, tough for 9:30. 9:30 market structure was bearish, which kind of tells us short, but it depends. You could short for 5 points here and there, scalp back and forth multiple times. Between 60.23 to 60.16, 60.17 area, I could have made money there. Otherwise, it was pretty hard to make money if you took a long short going for a long move. And then at 10, we had YM's X3 sell signal, which was kind of signaling like Dow Jones weakness. But that didn't play out that well. We didn't get another sell signal until 10:58, which is around here. And that was the ES X1 sell signal. And this is why I always trust the ES signals. ES signals are the best. And because it covers the general market. And then we started dropping a little bit. And then by 11:32, which was around here, we got like the huge push, which was the X3 sell, triple sell, B plus setup there. You could easily scalp for 5-10 points on that move up and down. And then eventually by 12 p.m., we had market structure flipping bearish again, which was kind of like, hey, let's short the resistance, right? So we just kind of waited. And then 1 p.m., we had another sell signal. And that was around 60.36. We pushed as high as 60.41, but eventually dropped to 60.16, 60.15. So easily 10-point play there. That ended up playing really well. And 120 was another sell signal. So you ideally want to add in those since we had two back to back. That ended up working out pretty good. And the resistance I had today, I posted in the chat, was like the 60.45 range, I think. 60.28 and 60.45, and we hit that multiple times. We hit that here today here. We hit it here, and they both kind of come down a little bit. So you could usually scalp 5-point move in that. So pretty interesting day. Very heavily manipulated. A lot of market makers like movement here. Then let's see where we think is gonna go tomorrow. So we're still very, very range bound. Like you can see us very range bound, just holding those moving averages here. We're holding these moving averages overnight. Had a huge spike up last night that went down. Bought it back up again. 48 minutes still pretty bullish. Everything is above the moving average. This is a 48-minute support here that got held pretty well at 5991-ish overnight around 2:40 a.m. So very interesting. They're just at this point, I think they're just trying to hold the market up as much as possible, and but it's very fragile. You can see that it's very fragile because it could break down any second. But as of right now, same thing as yesterday. As long as we're above 6,000, there's no reason to be bearish. Unless we get under 59.90, which is this red line here, then we're still continually to be bullish. So that's why I think it's going tomorrow. Just keep that in mind. Have that line in the sand. As long as we're above 6,000, we're bullish. That's how. Unless we get under 59.90, don't take any crazy bearish plays. Like, don't expect the market to be flushing if you're trading SPX or SPY or QQQ and things like that. So just kind of watch ES and see how that plays out. Good luck, guys, and have a great weekend, a great day. And hopefully you guys make money this week, man. I want to see everybody start printing cash.